Very good morning to all of you. Dear students, I hope that you all are fit and fine at home. Children, keep yourself fit and please stay at home. Children, you know that we are doing online study and children, today we will going to read a story named Robinson Crusoe Discovers a Footprint. Children, this story has been written by a famous writer Daniel Defoe. So, children, actually, it's not a story, it is called a novel. So, children, before start reading this chapter, firstly, we should know about a novel. Children, generally, a novel is a very long story. Children, you have read many story books like Panchatantra, Hitopadesh, and many moral story books at home also and in school also during your class library period. You may have got many story books. So, children, in a book, you had find many stories in a book. But children, generally, novel are the books that contains a same story. So firstly, children, the meaning of a novel, a book that tells a story about people and events that are not real. Mostly they are not real. So children, that was all about novel. Novel are very long stories and generally in a book you'll find a single story and that is called novel. So children, this book has been written by a famous writer Daniel Defoe. So children, in this picture you can see the picture of the famous writer Daniel Defoe. So firstly we'll read some lines on the life sketch of the writer Daniel Defoe. Daniel Defoe was born on 24th of April 1731. Children, you can read it. So, Daniel Defoe was an English trader, writer, journalist, pamphleteer, and spy. So, children, trader, you know, those who does trades. He was a very famous writer, journalist also. Pamphleteer means a writer of pamphlets, especially ones of a political and controversial nature. He was also a spy, but children generally he is considered as a famous writer. And children, he is most famous for his novel Robinson Crusoe, published in 1719, which is claimed to be second only to the Bible in its number of translations. So, children, you can imagine the popularity of this book, Robinson Crusoe. It's a very famous novel, children. In our book, you can find only 3 or 4 pages, but it's not the complete story. It is just a short part of the story. So, if you want to read the story, please visit internet and different sites. Then you can read the whole book, then you can understand and you can know the story of Robinson Crusoe, the full story. So children, generally the story is Robinson Crusoe was a sailor and his ship was destroyed by the sea, and children, he reached to an island. Children, do you know the island, the meaning of island? Children, when this book was written, at the time the ships were not so developed. Nowadays, children, you can see the development of science. We have satellite images, we have GPS, we have many equipments that protects us from many problems when you on a journey. So if you are on a voyage, means traveling in the sea by a boat or a ship, you have many equipments through which you can reach any places on time without any trouble, and you will not face any storm or any tempest. Tempests are generally storm in the sea. So children, at the time the ship were like this. It was sail ship. It was dependent on the wind. So his ship was destroyed, children, and he reached to an island. So firstly, you should know about an island also, children. Island, island generally are the piece of land which are covered by water from all the sides. Children, island are the part of the land which is covered by water from all the sides. Children, this is the second image. So you can see it's an aerial image. So you can see water from all the sides, and the land is in the water. So it is called an island. In the third picture also you can see a different island, children. So in our country, children, there are many islands also. So firstly, I hope that you all have understood the meaning of island as well as the meaning of a novel. Children, there is a term in the book mainland. So before starting reading the book, I would like to tell you about the meaning of mainland. So children, islands generally are in group. So you can see in this picture there are many islands. There are more than 10 islands, children. I think some are bigger and some are very smaller. Children, you can see the highlighted island. It is drawn by a darker ink. So children, it is called mainland. So in the group of islands, the island which is generally bigger and the most of the population live on the island is called the mainland, and others are other islands, children. Some are very small. You can see some are like drop points and some are a bit bigger than smaller, but this bigger is called the mainland. So before it I told you that there are many island groups in our country also, children. So this is the map of our country. You can see, children, firstly I will show you Andaman and Nicobar Islands. You can see the different islands of this group, Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, children. Now we move to the Lakshadweep. Here are the Lakshadweep Islands. So children, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. You can see many islands, and it is divided in two parts, children: Andaman Islands and Nicobar Islands. So children, here this is the main part, and this is mainland, and others are normal islands. And this is, children, Nicobar Islands, and all these islands are called Andaman and Nicobar Islands unitely. So children, now you all knew what are islands and what is a mainland. Now children, we will start reading the story Robinson Crusoe. It is actually story, children, here, because it is only 3 or 4 pages. It's a part of the novel. So here it is called a story. Robinson Crusoe discovers a footprint. So children, please take out page number 49. Everyone, please take out page number 49. Robinson Crusoe's ship had been destroyed by the sea. He had been alone for many years and longed for company. One day he discovers a footprint on the sand. Let's find out what he did then. So, children, as you all know that his ship was destroyed by the sea. Now he reached to an island and he had been alone for many years and longed for company. Company means help of any other. So he was alone, children, and nobody was with him. This island was manless, so he reached here and he started living there. So one day, what he discovered? He discovered a footprint on the sand, and it was not his footprint, children. So what happened then? We will find out. One day, when I was going towards my boat, I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. Surprised, children means uh, um, uh, amazed. Amazed means, children, आश्चर्यचकित हो जाना, astonished. Okay, children. So I stood amazed. I listened. I looked around me. I could neither hear nor see anything. I went up higher to look down. I went up the shore and down the shore, but it was no good. I could find no other footprint but that one. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints and to tell if it had been my imagination. But I was not mistaken, for there was exactly the print of a foot, toes, heel, every part of a foot. I could not imagine how it came there. So, children, one day what happened? He was going towards his boat. Children, he made a boat and he kept with him for traveling from one part of the island to another. So, children, one day he was going towards his boat. So, he was very surprised. Why was he surprised? He was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. He was very surprised, children, because this land was manless land and he was living alone on this island. So, he was surprised. He was amazed. He listened. He looked around himself. Children, before it, I would like to say something. And this story has been written like autobiography. Do you know the meaning of an autobiography? Autobiography, children, generally the story of a person's life written by that person. Suppose if I start writing about myself, I will write my story according to my own words, and I will use the word I for me. I every time. So here you can see the word like I was going towards my boat, I was surprised, I looked, I could, I went up higher, like this. So it has written like an autobiography to create interest of the readers, so that they take interest and they can enjoy the story. Children, it is not real, but it seems that it's very real. So what happened? So he listened, he looked around himself. He looked that if anyone will be there, he will be now he should be careful. So he could neither hear anyone nor see anyone. So he went up higher to look down. And he again went up the shore. Shore, children, shore means the seashore, generally the part where the sea starts from the island. So he went up the shore, children, but it was no good. He could not find any other footprint but that one. There was only single footprint. Again, children, he went to it again to see if there were any more footprint. So he started searching, and firstly he thought that it was his imagination. So he started searching, but he was not mistaken. It was exactly the print of a foot. Children, it was really a footprint. It was not his imagination, and it has the every part of a foot. Suppose this is rainy season, suppose children, and you are going somewhere where or naked leg. So children, on the land you will have your footprint, you can see easily, and this will exactly be the part of your foot, like toes, heel, every part of a foot. So children, that footprint had also the print of a foot, toes, heel, every part of a foot. So he could not imagine how it came there. He was living alone and he could not imagine children how it came there. It was possible that anyone would be there, but he never saw any person on that island. Children, we move to the next paragraph. I stayed a long time thinking but became more and more confused. So, children, he stayed there for a long time and he started thinking how it came there, but he became more and more confused. When he started thinking, he became more confused because he could not find the reason behind this footprint. Children, we move to page number 50. At last, he returned home very frightened. Frightened means, children, fearful, perplexed. So he was very fearful, children, looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps, mistaking every bush and tree to be a man. So he returned home, children, but he was very frightened. He was very fearful, children. So he looked behind himself after every 2 or 3 steps. Children, if you are frightened, children, if you are very fearful, and if you start running from any place, so definitely you will look behind yourself. And children, if you look on any tree or anything, so children, by mistake, you will think that it is a human being. So children, he was so fearful or so frightened that by mistake he thought every bush and tree to be a man. When I came to my cave, which I called my castle, I ran inside it as if I was being chased. I do not remember whether I used the ladder or went it by the hole in the rock, which I called the door. I ran for cover faster than any animal could run. So, children, he came to his cave, and there was a cave, children, in which he lived, and he called his cave his castle. You know the meaning of castle, children? A fort. Many of you have seen a fort, children. If you have visited many places like Jaipur, Jodhpur, Amer, Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Golconda, and many other places of our country, you may have seen forts. So he called his cave his castle. So he ran inside it as fast as he was being chased. Children, if you are chased by any person and who is not your friend, who is your enemy, suppose you are chased by a dog, and children, if you think that the dog is going to bite you, so children, you will run so fast, you will run very fast as you are being chased, and at the time you will not remember that how you are running, where you are running. So likewise, he didn't remember whether he used the ladder or went it by the hole in the rock. So he lived in a rock, children, in a cave, and he made it his house. So children, he went inside it and he didn't remember that whether he used the ladder. Ladder, children, you know, ladder means a frame with steps for ascending a building. You may have seen bamboo ladder, children. Generally in our houses it is found commonly, bamboo ladder. So whether he used the ladder or went in by the hole of the rock, but he went inside it very quickly, which he called his door. Actually it was covered by something, and he called this thing his door. So he ran for cover. Cover means defense, children. Cover means defense. So faster than any animal could run. At the time he was running very fast. Why? Because he was very frightened. So he ran very fastly, faster than any animal. Children, now we are on page number 51. I did not sleep that night. The more I thought about what seen, the more afraid I became. I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea in a small boat. So children, he became afraid. Afraid means fearful. So children, at that night he didn't sleep. He didn't sleep. Why didn't he sleep, children? Because he was so fearful, and he started thinking about the incident that took place in the day, and he was very fearful, so he could not sleep. So children, the more he thought about what he had seen, the more afraid he became. He was now became more and more fearful, more and more afraid. So he thought that it could be one of the savages. Savages, children, means white people who can kill anybody. So he thought that it could be the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea. Children, generally, now you are familiar with the word mainland. So where Robinson lived, there were many islands, and he was lived on a very small island, and there was a mainland also on which the savages lived. So he thought that it could be any savages, anyone of the savages on the mainland who had wandered out to sea in a small boat. Maybe any savages reached here, any savages or a group of savages reached there, and they maybe visited his own island. So he was very fearful. Luckily, he was not on the shore at the time. But what if he had seen my boat? If he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone lived on the island, and would soon return with others to kill and eat me. Children, Robinson Crusoe thought that he was very lucky. Why he was lucky? Because he was not on the shore at the time. Children, you now know that Robinson Crusoe lived alone on this island. So he thought that he was very lucky. Why? Because he was alone and he could not fight with many savages, children. So he was very fearful because of it. So he was very lucky to not there on shore at the time. If anyone could see his boat, so they definitely can realize that anyone are living on this land, and they might start searching, and if they found Robinson Crusoe, they definitely can kill him and eat himself. So children, he was very fearful, and he thought that he was very lucky not to be present on the shore at the time when the footprint was there. And so I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection. In doing so, I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. But even now, as I went forward, I looking behind me frequently because I was still very frightened. Children, he was very fearful, and children, because of he was fearful, he prayed for protection. He prayed to God for his protection. God, please save me. I am alone. Please save me, children. Please save me, God. He prayed for it, children. So in doing so, now he became much comforted, and now he began going out to investigate. Investigation, children, means to start checking. He went there for checking. So children, now he was comforted. After some days, he was very comfortful, and he was ready to go out to investigate. वो जांच करने के लिए तैयार था. But even now, when he went forward, he looking behind himself very frequently. Now children, It doesn't mean that he was so careless. Still, he was fearful. So, after some steps, he again looked back himself because he was still very frightened. So, however, as I went about for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. I decided to measure it with my own footprint. So, children, he was in his house for 2 or 3 days, and children, again he went at the place for 2 or 3 days, and but he saw nothing. So now he became bolder. He didn't found anyone. He searched 2 or 3 days. After living some days in his house, so he came out and he searched for 2 or 3 days and he saw nothing. So he became bolder. So now he decided to go to the shore again. For what? To examine, to check, children, the footprint. Footprint, children, the foot of the print, the print of the foot. So he once again wanted to examine the footprint. Why? Because he thought that it might be his own footprint. He was not sure. He was not totally sure whether it's related to a savage or it is his own footprint, but he was very fearful. So he wanted to go there to measure it with his own footmark. As he came closer to the footprint, I realized that it could not be my footprint because I had not came to this part of the beach since a long time. Secondly, as I placed my foot alongside that footprint, it seemed larger than my own. My fear returned. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. Children, when he came closer, what happened? When he reached to that place where the footprint was there, so he came closer to it, and then he realized it could not be his own footprint. Why? Because since a very long time he didn't go to this part of the beach. Beach means the shore. Secondly, he examined this footprint, and to examine this footprint he placed his own foot alongside the footprints, but it seemed larger. The footprint was larger than his own foot, so it could not be his own footprint. So now he was sure that it is not his footprint, and his fear returned. He thought that definitely any savage or a group of savages are on this land, and now he must be fearful. So his fear returned, children, and he believed that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. Inhabited means where the people live. So the island was now, it is not the bare island. Someone was there on an island, and he was not Robinson Crusoe. It might be any of the savages or a group of savages who started living on this island. So this island was inhabited. Adapted from Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. So children, if you want to read the whole story, please visit any proper site of the site related to it with your parents. You may search and the whole story. So children, the story of after it, we can say that Robinson Crusoe fought with the savages, and when he saw a ship after a long time, after many years, he called the ship, and luckily someone of the ship heard his voice, and they took the Robinson Crusoe, and Robinson Crusoe reached to his home safely. So children, that was all about this story. Children, write up his handwriting beautifully, and children, please underline the new words of this story and search out the meaning of the meaning of the new words and write down in your own notebook.